the workpiece must be firmly secured during turning operations. The most commonly used work-holding device for cylindrical components is a 3-jaw, self-centering chuck. Other work-holding devices are used as required, such as 2-jaw, 4-jaw, and 6-jaw chucks, collet systems, or special fixtures that hold irregular-shaped components like automotive knuckles. Depending on whether the operation is roughing or finishing, the jaws used will be considered hard jaws or soft jaws. For example, the workpiece will undergo a roughing operation where the speed, feed, and depth of cut are higher, and the material is removed at a faster rate. The workpiece is secured in hard jaws that bite firmly into the material to withstand the cutting forces and prevent slippage. However, this leaves marks on the workpiece and only allows for hard jaws to be used on portions yet to be machined. To turn the other side of the workpiece, the previously machined diameter is held in soft jaws. The soft jaws must be both bored and faced to suit these specific dimensions. The boring and facing of soft jaws must ensure that the workpiece is held throughout the operation without the workpiece coming out of the jaws. The jaws must also prevent geometrical errors, such as ovality, cylindricity, and lack of parallelism between opposite faces. Using a tailstock and steady rest are necessary for some turning operations, since the cutting forces perpendicular to the spindle axis tend to bend lengthy workpieces. When secured only with the chuck, a long workpiece will shift away from the cutting force, causing the tool to remove less material in the middle and more material at the ends, resulting in a bell-shaped or barrel-shaped final part. Long workpieces, typically shafts, are held between centers, using a tailstock if the length-to-diameter ratio is more than 3.